Today we are getting a street tune. What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to address something that you guys have been telling me and commenting on my stuff consistently about my EK. We're gonna fix something today that's been a major issue. Before we do that, I just wanna thank Ralph once again. If you guys haven't seen the last video, we got the cartoon and it's making some jam and she freaking moves. If you wanna know how much power, go to the other video and check it out. But for today, I'm going to show you what we're going to fix. I am finally installing a front lip on the car. So this is a Char-Speed style front lip. We have the heat gun because we have to mold it a bit. Got some good 3M tape. Even though the bag topper's not here, we got some Street Legacy screws and hardware. This looks really nice. I'm gonna show you guys what this looks like on the car, and then I'll tag it down below. A very nice little touch of detail to put new screws on a nice looking car. So let's get to it. Hopefully this goes well and hopefully the fitment is half decent. Unfortunately, with aftermarket lips and aftermarket bumpers, fitment is never that good, but we're gonna work our magic and hopefully we do it before it starts raining. First thing I'm going to do is install the lip with one screw on each side, and then we're gonna see how the fitment looks. I've turned the tires for now. Hopefully I have enough space with that little screwdriver. If not, I'll jack it up and do that, but I'm gonna do the lazy way right now. But let's get to it and let's see how it looks. Check it out. It's one bolt or one screw on each side, but it looks so freaking good. Oh my God, it makes the car. Look at that. All right, we have to come to the garage. I wanted to do it out there because of spacing. I can film it better. I'm stuck in the garage for freaking majority of the year. I'm not even gonna say half the year. Majority of the year building the car, I like being outside now. But fitment is not too bad. Over here, what I'm going to do is put a little bit of 3M tape there and see if I can kind of close that up like that. And then same thing over here. We're probably gonna try heating this up a little more and then see if we can close it up. Concern with such a big lip now is after being boosted, we're pushing a bunch of power. Aerodynamics, drag. I don't care about how fast it goes. I'm not trying to be the fastest in the world, but I don't want it flying off. And because it flies off as I'm ripping it, get underneath the tires and be very dangerous. So I'm gonna be very careful on how I install this. I do not care what anyone says. This is fine where it's 96, 98 front end look better than 99 2000. Like a look, looks very boxy, which I like because that's a very 90s thing. God damn, she looks good. You guys have no idea how happy I am for this. This lip to me completes this front end. Then maybe if someone can source me a first molding hood, some J's fenders, we'll be good. My debate is because this thing is pushing power, do I put a screw in this corner here just to be super safe and nothing happens? Or will that super strong, supposedly level 2 3M tape hold this? What do you guys think? If this continues to pop out, I'm going to put a very small screw through here to hold it. My main concern is going at the speeds I'm going in this car now. I don't want lip flying off and then, you know, running over and causing, you know, casualties. So I'm trying to do things safe and smart, and that's the plan. I'm gonna put a screw on the end plates just to be safe, because you just never know. But let's try this 3M tape. If it's good, it'll hold. If it doesn't hold, we're gonna put a screw. It's not gonna look as visually appealing, but we're gonna be safe from maybe dying. Unfortunately, the tape is not sticking, and I have 2 strips about this big here, and it still won't stick. So I think I'm going to have to put a screw, unfortunately. It's gonna look so weird. There has to be a better way. There has to be a better way. What I think I'm going to do, I was talking to my buddy Bob, and he said we can use some type of like polyurethane, something that can make it stick. I don't want to put the screw in because I think it's gonna look absolutely ugly. It's gonna hold, but it's gonna look ugly. So we're gonna leave it at that. It shouldn't fall off with the 2 screws there, and it's kind of cupped in there. So we're just gonna leave it for now, and then when I get that polyurethane or PL, whatever I'm gonna do, we'll take the lip off, do it properly. But I'm gonna show you guys afterwards how that looks. We're gonna do one more thing. Right here, we're gonna put the rear lip on now. And it needs a rear lip quite badly. And when NOS did my muffler, they did it according to the rear lip. That's why it looks a little off-centered there. It's because the way the rear lip sits, and it's gonna make the car look complete. So my lazy ass is gonna install this lip without taking the wheels off. Should be okay. What I don't know is if I'm gonna need 2 layers of tape, so I'm gonna test it like this first and see if it sticks. If not, we'll put a second layer of tape. What I'm going to do is, before peeling the entire thing off, keep this kind of loose like this, and then as we stick this onto the car afterwards, you peel this slowly. Let's see how it turns out. I was looking at some photos of how this thing sat before I wrapped it, and this lip always had a bit of like fitment issue. So I'm gonna use this jack to keep it as high up as possible, put the other 2 screws in on the sides, and then take the tape off, and hopefully the tape somehow grasps. I think it's a little too thin. Worst case, we'll put a second layer, and then it'll grab. I've actually never done this method personally, but oh my god, look at it. Ah! I got too excited. Now I'm going to squeeze it, and hopefully it stays. Another thing I noticed by jacking this up, the clip from my bumper that holds the side up is gone, so I'll fix that also. We're just gonna let this tape settle a little bit and go and get me a little bit of launch. That gap looks a little better now. I'm holding it there. I fixed the bumper, put 2 additional screws, and hopefully when I let go of that jack, it's going to stay there. Took a lunch break. It's been sitting. Hopefully, she's good. Okay. So it definitely dropped a bit. Oh my god, there's that bee again. I'm getting attacked by these bees nonstop. Get out of here. Get out of here. I look like I'm crazy. So it dropped a bit. Let's reverse the car, take it out, and see how she looks. Mind my goddamn business in the car, warm up the car, and I got attacked by this guy. Got attacked. He lost. So the lip moved a bit, as you guys can see, but it is what it is. I'm gonna keep it on like that for now. Maybe get a different lip in the future that fits a little better. But this car's looking so freaking good. So freaking good. The lips made the biggest difference on how this car looks. And then when I get a big fatty intercooler in there, woo! All right guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. That was a simple episode of installing a front lip and a rear lip, but I think it made the biggest freaking difference with the car. The car looks like basically a guy who had a really bad chin line before. Not me, because you know, shredded has a beard and it fills that in. That's what it kind of looks like. Now he looks like he's got, like, you know, that man face. I don't know, it's a weird analogy, but thank you so much for watching. Peace out. Give it some love. Subscribe down below. Let's hit 40K and bigger and better things to come. Peace out. Do it once. Do it right. Like, comment, subscribe.